Well, an excellent night for Liverpool as they dominate Real Madrid at Anfield and end an eight-game winless streak against the Spanish Giants. So, is Mbappe better than Winnie at the left wing? Well, certainly not. Bradley, he had a really good game. Arda Güler, well, wrong profile against Robertson. And so let's see what's going on here. Um, So if you look at Liverpool's positioning, it was very aggressive. Um, they were playing at home, and this was like a dysfunctional Real Madrid side, especially without Vinny Jr. There wasn't any threat. The only shot they had on target was Mbappe's penalty. So nothing going on. Less than half the shots of Liverpool. So it wasn't even a match basically. Liverpool, they set up a 2-3-5 in possession once the ball passed the halfway line. Um, as we can see, Robertson, he tucked in as the LCB during the build-up, and that created a back three. If you look at what Mo Salah did, didn't really have the best of games, but, he can't do that 1v1 anymore. But what he did against Mendy, it was just brilliant. It was one of those things that almost as close to what Messi did against Jerome Boateng back in 2015. Um, so how did they get the width? Well, it was basically Bradley running the flank, and so yeah, it does look like maybe if Liverpool do end up selling Trent Alexander-Arnold, they do have that backup in Bradley, and he's pretty much bleeding red. So and yeah, how can we forget the tackle on Mbappe? And that was the turning point of the game, by the way, because before that, Real Madrid were trying to get the ball. They were getting a few chances, but then again, nothing on target. Liverpool's defense was really good. In fact, it was because Real Madrid didn't have any striker or anything like that. So, they were just basically going to do that possession thing. And under Ancelotti, Real Madrid is not a possession-based side. Mbappe, not the best of nights. Tried to do some dribbling, but look, he's that fast break guy. He's not the dribbler. And, so it wasn't really going to work out. There was no real threat. His dribbling style, nothing compared to Vinicius or even, Leao, the way he does it in big games. So, Mbappe, he's the guy who needs that speed. He needs that playmaker with him. He needs that striker with him. And you just put in a through ball, and that's where he gets that speed. In this game, the plan was that he's going to be on the ball, but it's better if he's on the ball not that much to be more effective. And, especially in big games, we even saw that last year, that, Mbappe, he couldn't really do much. It was the quarterfinal against Barcelona, I think. And he was like, he didn't do anything in the first game. And then in the second game, fine, after the red card and one man down, that's when he got going. So that ball hogging stuff, it's just not going to work here. If we look at Liverpool's weakness, it's the left back area. What they did was that they didn't really have the players at Real Madrid, so they put Güler out there. And because he's not that fast, well, the way we see it, no threat against Robertson. And so nothing was going on. But if you had a fast player over there, Robertson's legs would have definitely gotten tested. What's the positive for Real Madrid? Well, I think it's that, Camavinga, he looked pretty good in that pivot. Bellingham, he also got into some good spaces. It's good when he plays up high. That's where he was good last year as well. Not in that deeper role that he's playing this year. So when Bellingham is playing high, closer to the opponent's box, that's what he needs to be doing. So he needs a more free role, closer to that center forward position. The best player for Real Madrid today was Courtois, and at one point, it looked as if Liverpool might not get any goal, but then all of a sudden they did. And if it wasn't for Courtois, this would have definitely been about a 4 or 5 goal game for Liverpool. If you got a good goalkeeper, they win you tournaments. But right now, Real Madrid is 24th, and that's the last position you can you can possibly uh, qualify with. So they're in a danger zone, but I think they'll get through. Nothing to worry about.